think what's really interesting about the conference so far is that there's a lot of focus on what's new and what's working and the risk around trying all of that, whereas in the past conferences have looked at what everyone's doing and will it work and not wanting to try stuff, whereas now people are kind of realising that risking failure is actually part of the game. The Washington Post's roulette concept, that actually, not everything we put our money on is going to work, that there's an element of risk involved, and that you throw the dice and you take the chances, because that is the fundamental thing that newspaper companies have been really bad at, is that we've only wanted to invest in the stuff that works, and that's why we've been slow off the mark to do and try new things. And one of the topics we got going is, well, why didn't newspapers invent Groupon? Well, why didn't newspapers invent Facebook? Why didn't newspapers invent Google? There's a whole heap of stuff that we should have and could have and never did invent. But the common theme behind all of that is that because we've been really committed to doing the stuff that we knew worked, and we didn't want to try and fail at things that might not work. The things people are really interested about are entrepreneurialism and the trying of new concepts in app and mobile and online, and why we aren't doing more and being more flexible and trying new stuff in this space. That's some of the debate. This is the first time I've tweeted at a conference, and it's been great fun, and it's a great way to actually interact with the content that you're hearing, and it requires a whole new different brain space to be thinking about what you're hearing and trying to understand how you're going to communicate that at the same time. So it's been a really different way, rather than sitting there passively and taking it all in and then trying to translate it later on back in your room or on the flight home. It's actually giving me a whole heap of notes that are about a really dynamic set of what's been going on at the conference.